What are the key factors to consider when choosing an accommodation near my university?
See, there are a lot of different factors that you need to consider. First, I think has to be the proximity to the university. How close it is to the university is very important because I think as a student, the lesser you travel, the better, right? And considering that, I mean, if the travel time is less, you're going to save a lot on travel as well. If it's at walking distance, no amount needs to be paid for the travel. That then comes the safety and security. Now, taking an accommodation in a safe environment, of course, I think it's a matter of life and death. So safety and security is very, very important. Then, of course, the cost and affordability, because you can't keep going over your budget. All the students come on a specific budget and they have to adhere to that, which is very, very important. So you have to make sure that you're booking an accommodation where all your utility bills, your gas, water, electricity, Wi-Fi, most of these utilities are included in your rent, so that you don't have to go over the board and pay for other utilities. Then I would say that the amenities and the facilities that the building is providing, that's also very essential because you don't want to keep going out all the time for your basic amenities, like especially the laundry rooms. If you think about it, it's a very basic thing that one needs to have, and you can't keep going around with a huge bag of clothes. So if you have a laundry room in the building itself, I think that's the easiest thing, if not in your. Then I would say, I think internet access, that's definitely important. The entire world is online now, and you need a proper place where the internet is there. And I would say another thing that's very important would be the feedback and reviews of that particular accommodation that you're booking. That's very, very important. If you need to do your due diligence there. You have to make sure you're checking Google reviews, you're checking all the different ways to get a review. And always look up to your accommodation agents. They can give you the best review because they are getting the first hand feedback from the students. So very important to have a proper feedback and reviews. And of course, I think the kind of support the property it provides to the students, that's very important, because a lot of I'm seeing a lot of private apartments that students are booking, and they're not very helpful to the students. So in student accommodations, you would have a 24-hour reception who would help you out, not just with your accommodation, but with any emergency as well. A lot of student accommodations these days are giving a proper app. In Australia, it's called a Sonder app. Some accommodations are giving this, and irrespective of where the student is in the city, he or she can just put in that request on the app,